the Outer Banks has a sound all its own. It's in the creak of old boats swaying on the tide, the whisper of dunes in the wind, the steady hush of waves that seem to breathe with something alive and ancient. Ask any fisherman out here long enough, and he'll tell you, the sea remembers. They still talk about Blackbeard Edward Teach, the pirate who once ruled these waters. He was more than a man. He was a storm in flesh. They say his beard was braided with burning fuses when he went into battle, slow curling around his face like the devil's own grin. His ship, Queen Anne's Revenge, who was feared from the Carolinas to the Caribbean until the sea took her down in the shoals near Ocracoke. And yet, the stories didn't sink with her. Fishermen say that when the fog rolls thick and the wind turns hollow, you can still see a lantern glow beneath the water, faint, flickering, like it's swaying from the deck of a ship that shouldn't be there. There's one tale about a trawler, captain named Captain Marty, who swore he saw a ghost ship rise through the mist one night. He said her sails were shredded, her timbers glowing blue, and standing at the bow was a figure with smoke for a beard and eyes like molten gold. One captain dropped his net right then and there, and never set foot on the water again. But not everyone stays away. The legend of Blackbeard's gold still calls to the dreamers, treasure hunters, divers, and drifters who chase maps that don't exist and rumors that never die. They call themselves the Seekers. They come with metal detectors and sonar rigs, scanning the same shoals where Teach met his end. One summer, they found something. Just a blip at first, deep under the sand. They dove for it at dawn, when the water was glass and the sky burned pink. What they found wasn't gold. It was a chest, old and iron-bound, crusted over with coral and thyme. When they pried it open, the sea went still. Not a ripple, not a sound. Then came a low hum deep, like a growl rising from the ocean floor. The air thickened. The tide began to pull backward, hard. And from the depths, something began to move. They never made it back to shore, days later. A fisherman found their boat adrift, nets torn to ribbons, the cabin door hanging open. Inside, the cameras were ruined by salt water, but one recording survived a single frame of light beneath the waves, the shape of a ship's bow, and two burning eyes staring straight into the lens. Now, when the fog creeps in off the banks, the old men on the docks get quiet. They say Blackbeard's treasure wasn't gold, it was his curse, and anyone who goes looking for it ends up joining his crew. Out here, legends don't die. They just wait for the next fool who believes. The sea still guards its secrets.